Hey guys, sorry about that. I needed that little drink. Um, I'm about to play a Bills game. I think I got the invite. Sorry, blue screen. Oh, I just got it right now. Blue screen again. All right. There's the invitation. So we're going in. Um, Bills versus Dolphins. Um, the last game. This is the game, right? There we go. All right, so we're away. Yeah, and then give me the red helmets. There. That looks sick. Playbook. That works. Let's go. All right, Dolphins. Dolphins are 5-1. We're at 3-2. Our last game was simmed because of scheduling conflicts. I'm 0-2 here thus far in the series. 3 wins have all been computer generated, I think, because I don't know what happened the first 2 weeks of the season. Are we week 6 or week 7? All right. Oh. What I didn't do. Didn't put this on the page. Profile. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the page.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry
That
Ridley.
way, if anybody
You're
wants to
tuned
see it.
to the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
We've got
There we
two
go.
teams here looking to find a way to win. It's the Dolphins coming in at 5-1, going up against the Bills, who come in at 3-2.
Dolphins.
With that, let's head on down to Miami. Where we'll hand it over
Ooh,
to
this is
the
the longest
two
I've taken to set up a.
That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, Charles and I, we have brought our talents to
Here we
South
go.
Beach, or at least in the neighborhood of South Beach. As we
Almost
are
there, guys.
beautiful
Almost there.
Miami, Florida. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here
Ooh, that's a
between
terrible
the
kick.
Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down
Single
at the
numbers.
23, make it the 24-yard line.
That's one thing I can't stand. Post. There we go. So that's set. So let's put on second screen. He just got his play.
They'll come out in the
There
pistol.
we go. Watch the run. 19, number 19 as the running back.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill.
There we go. Good job.
Whipped up around the
Way to get
waist
there.
and pushed down.
Hughes.
Jerry Hughes in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I want to try something.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Looking
Nope,
and finding
they didn't
Allen
get there.
Hurns. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Can I take this for? Oh, I'm not hooked up to Wi-Fi. That's not gonna work. There we go.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
There we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
There we
and
go.
He went nowhere. Well, he went
Jake
backwards,
Grant.
back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Ready, 380, 380. Dagger, 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 dagger.
Now a whistle, and
Oh,
I think
I was wondering. I was like,
here for a delay. No, they're
going
going to
for
say
that?
timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I just know somebody. Somebody's there watching. Thanks for tuning in. What the hell? Did it not go? All right, we'll see. There it is.
Second down,
We'll just
offense
do that
behind
again.
the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
All right. I
Ready,
think we're good here.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he hits his target.
I stuck too long on that fullback, basically smelling his armpit.
Into enemy territory. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders.
Okay.
That's exactly what happened on that play.
All right, so I'm not sure if this happened last week, but I've got all the I put Brown right here.
On 1st and 10,
Preston
Tannehill.
Brown.
He's going to float this one deep. It's caught
Oh
at the
shoot, he
10.
caught that.
They get 39 yards.
So I got
out of
Preston
that
Brown
one.
as the
And
outside
Dolphins
linebacker. I
are
moved
gonna
him
be
from
set up
second
with
middle
1st and
linebacker,
goal.
and then
Now the top
Arthur
receiver on
Brown
the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy
pairs
can't
up
go
with
downfield and make a
Zach
big-time
Brown
catch on a deep
in the
pass,
middle.
because sometimes
Got
they'll
too
just
many
outscrap
Browns
you
on
for the
this
football.
linebacking court.
And here we go on 1st and goal.
There we go.
It'll be a 3-yard
We're just gonna
pickup,
swallow
and it
him
brings
up.
up
That's
2nd
the
and
goal.
goal.
Just swallow him up.
And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you
There we
popped
go.
your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
2nd and goal as the
Oh,
offense looks to
that
try
was a good
to,
run.
and he will take it in for
I
a
saw the bad
Dolphins
angle.
touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7
Look at
on
this
the
block.
year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Oh, I got caught,
And
and
that
he had
makes
the
it
speed.
7-0 Dolphins.
Man, the camera makes my head with the way that the headphones are now. Let's see,
And
just
that'll
fix
carry
that
over
just
the
a little
back
bit so I
line
don't
of
look
the
like I
end
got
zone
a
for a touchback.
square head. Alright. You know what? Let's go with the weak side. Lippett. He actually got... Oh, Lippett's starting for you, huh?
They come up in an offset eye. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll go down right
Oh, where's
at
the
the
flag?
30-yard line. So he got his hands a
Sammy.
little too far outside. The ref caught him through the flag.
Oh, what a dick.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he
and
dropped
it
it.
pops free. The collision there
thought
jarring the
I'd
ball
try.
loose and brings up 2nd down. And here's our first look today at this offense.
And let's start with LaShawn Shady McCoy, their star running back.
Here
He
we
can
go.
do everything. Run it inside, get to the perimeter, and, of course, catch it out of the backfield.
Single high safety. I think I can take advantage of that.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor.
Oh, jeez.
And he
Overthrew
slings
that.
one that's incomplete.
That was
Robert
terrible.
Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. And let's run through the Dolphins defense.
Aldon Smith had an absolute off-the-charts rookie season
Aldon
and continues to be
Smith?
one of the best playmakers at
On the
outside
Dolphins?
linebacker.
Here we go.
3rd and long, it's Taylor.
Oh, good job. I was throwing it. Good job.
Bring him down. Aldon Smith in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away.
Colton Schmidt. No, not that far. Let's go, Spicer.
And he'll take it just outside.
Lying
the 40.
down. flying.
Yards on the punt, return of 4, and the offense will come back onto the field for the first and 10.
Tackle.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
good job.
Why would you change anything?
Nickel
They're
Roby,
be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's 3rd down.
Watch the outside pass.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side.
No. What?
For a Dolphins touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
All right.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance
I think
that
I
he
can
can
get
actually
that.
reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here come the Bills. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now.
negative
That
7
first
yards.
series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Is
You
this the
almost get a
dude?
mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened.
I don't think
But
this
then
dude
again,
is
you didn't
the
commit
one
any
I'm thinking
mistakes
of.
either. Off you go.
Who played Golden
2nd down
Mutt
following the run.
to that weird formation.
Here we go. Ohio.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Oh,
And
jeez,
incomplete
come
there.
on.
A nice hit.
0
Jars the ball
3,
free
guys.
And brings up 3rd down.
This is gross.
Flex round. Come on, let's go.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
That works.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I need more.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Come on, let's go.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy.
Yo,
And
where
he'll
was
be
my
brought
blockers
down
on the
right at
outside? Why they all
midfield
go
after a
in?
gain of only a couple. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short
like
ones
that.
still have their value.
Oh, I forgot to
You
set
can still set
something
up
in.
your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality
Oh,
sets
don't
the
need
tempo
to.
for the
Don't
game.
need to.
And able to break one
They got up
tackle,
there
but then
fast
quickly
enough. Good
brought
job,
down.
guards.
But a nice little gain.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with McCoy.
Forward. He fell
and
forward.
He's got the first down
He fell
yardage
forward.
before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
All right.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor.
Oh, my
He
God,
fires
Sammy.
one incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think I should have played with him before re-signing him. I just thought he was good. he's done nothing for me in this league. Doesn't run routes correctly, drops easy passes. I mean, come on.
Here we go.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of
figure out a way to
scrimmage.
run.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Taylor will throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
We got the foot. We got the foot.
And
we got too much of an angle. Dang, I should have left
this
it
score
right.
will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Now
Boom.
Oh,
why'd you stop? Brown? I'm pretty sure that's a Brown.
So much of this game is about leverage.
Got enough of them on the linebacker court. Come on, guys.
Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly
I should be ready for that. No?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Are you kidding me?
Big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins head on to
down
their
by
lead.
3 touchdowns.
So they've
Not
had
even
2
to
drives,
halftime.
and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone,
that
and it works?
intentional?
First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Oh,
but just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Big guys. Big guys.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
Here's Taylor to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Play action, it's Taylor.
Oh, jeez, that was just a bad throw.
Incomplete as well. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah,
I
definitely
just got
frustrating
21
for
stunk
them,
right
but
now.
heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Oh.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
my
I think
God.
pressure's always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love
Oh,
it.
that
They
was
dial it up
gross.
this drive.
That was gross.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Zebra. Bang. 3-8.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
There we go.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One man on the backfield. That's McCoy. And he'll get it up the middle. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Taylor. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
I don't want
you
to
can
run
almost
this play.
hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Yeah.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Oh my God, I was about to get pissed again. Like, dude,
they rallied and made the tackle.
I'm not that bad at
that
a
time, and he's
kicker.
able to redeem himself from the previous miss.
And fortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not long after missing the first time. Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't get that chance
Let's do
at
another
all.
stop
So you
here.
keep it with you till the next time you take the field.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just
I did not spot. Graham could have easily
but you have to be
taken that
careful
away.
about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Good run.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Blue 10. 8.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Graham. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
Oh, jeez.
That led to a really nice game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that?
Dude, why are we giving that hole in the middle?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, that's
that doesn't
exactly
make sense.
what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
There we go. Get up. Scoop and score. Scoop and score. Scoop and score.
This is picked up by the Bills. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard
let's get this
line.
back.
Onto the field now comes
I think
the
I can
Bills
salvage
offense.
this game for sure.
And tough to win games if you're
touchdown.
going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure.
Looking for Watkins, and
Watkins,
it's intercepted.
oh my God.
Picked off by Rashad Jones.
He didn't even try
And
on
the
that
return
one.
comes to a halt right at the
That was super
44-yard
gross.
line. On first down, Tannehill. That is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that'll bring up second down. So second and 10 here. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man. It's caught
Goodness.
at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami.
Dude.
52 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Let's see.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I.
Let's go. Let's go. Go for it.
Tannehill, and he takes it
Come
into the
on.
end zone for the Dolphins.
We were ready in the
touchdown.
middle, dude.
Ryan Tannehill on his way to
I think I hate
monster
these
game,
Bills.
3 first-half touchdowns.
I'm doing
And
better with the
Dolphins
Jets.
are able to grow their lead. And the lead is now 24.
All right, let's just get a field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Oh, my
and that
goodness.
one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on in second down.
All right. Okay.
On every
All right,
offensive
man.
coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Taylor. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Batteries dying some of those second
Best
string.
receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks. Say, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me.
Right.
Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And out come the Dolphins now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tannehill on first down. Deep drop. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
I get the ball, right? Yeah. All right, let's go. I got a lot of ground to make up.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The tight end changing his position. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. Wide open is
there we
Watkins.
go, Watkins. You're still bummy, but God, thank you for pulling me out of that.
Sammy Watkins, his third touchdown now on the year.
Right now.
And the Bills get a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Oh, good one. Plug is back here. All right. Down by 17. Oh, that's terrible.
McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go, Williams.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, jeez.
And
oh,
some space here. And
come on, Corey. Come on.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
There we go. Jeez, but that's still gross. Wow.
Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. And even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
No, give me that ball.
Only a yard on the pickup there.
Second and goal.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now a handoff here to his running back.
There we go.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Miami.
Come on.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season
let's get this back.
lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
I mean, there's plenty of time left, but if I've given up that many points, it'll be hard to
they feel like their game
get
plan
up
is now
on
in
this
effect.
defensively.
They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball. And that
looking for his tight end play, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Yeah, that was
and this
good
return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Zebra!
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcel Darius in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. So now on 4th down, on trots the Dolphins field goal unit and Andrew Franks. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
That was a good kick.
And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense.
And McCoy loses
the
football.
No.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Brown in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to float this
one. That better not be. Thank you.
And it's knocked away.
Because that's who I was targeting. That's where I put the double team at.
Throughout the league How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt,
another good kick.
I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always the first down when you want 3. Get a little bit closer, making an easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
The Bills getting set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. One man on the backfield. That's McCoy. They go play action.
Whoa.
Chris Gregg is tight end, was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care
throwing another
of the
one.
football,
Jesus.
because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks. They try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Just get 1 first down. That's what they want. Just drive the ball. Get 1 first down.
And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll go again to McCoy.
What?
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not
go
my
down
night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Game. Back now in Miami.
Dolphins,
the Bills
good
have
job.
The football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Come on, let's go.
3rd and 2, now Taylor. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski.
Come on, Gronk.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Yeah, Dorial. Yeah, it's personal.
Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy.
Dude.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Only
a yard of pick up there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
Feel good about this one.
Let's go.
Now Taylor. And that is incomplete. Charles Clay is tight end, the intended target, and it's 4th down.
Yeah. Feel good about this pass.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down.
Oh, jeez.
Incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So now here come the Dolphins.
Zebra. Ace. Dagger. Ace. Blue 10. Dagger.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Tannehill, and that is incomplete.
Way to go.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Harvin.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Oh.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here come the Bills. And this offense last time turned it over.
Let's try just to get something going.
They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And because
this is caught inside the 15.
That's not the way we wanted you to catch that, but all right.
I'll take that. 48 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Yes.
Touchdown.
Good job, Craig. Good foot placement.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
So now they'll try it again as they line up to go for 2.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio!
throw.
Oh,
And
come
unable
on.
to connect.
Try to
They
get rid
don't
of
get
the
the two-point
stupid
conversion
what's it
here.
called?
After the penalty, they
That
only
was
needed
my
a
bad
yard. They thought they
altogether.
could get it across. They could not.
The right play, the right call, even though it was unsuccessful. When you have 1 yard to get, how many times
count on your offense?
Exactly. How many times have we heard a team say that? If you can't get 1 yard in this situation, well, they tried it, didn't get it, but I still think it was the right play.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Come on. Thank you.
On second down, here's Tannehill. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
and
good
he'll
job.
be brought down, it looks like right
Good
at
job.
the 40. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to
didn't
bring up
expect that
4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Here's Matt Darr now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Okay.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
Let's get this back.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for the Bills. 61 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route.
Jeez.
Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. 1 man in the backfield. That's McCoy. Taylor will throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's
That's not even who I wanted to throw to, but after I threw it, I was like, he's got a good chance.
I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
Ohio! Here we go! White, 9, flex round!
Throwing again, it's Taylor. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. Now they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
Here we go!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And
this is incomplete.
Geez.
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Dolphins are going to get a first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Give me that.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. He's going to let it go again. This is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He's going to go up.
Oh, I jumped. Oh, my God.
They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Surveying the field.
Come on, find the pocket.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Oh, good play.
Get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down.
Oh, yeah, he didn't drop it. Fuck yeah.
Give him 18 yards on that one. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Man, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Oh, good game.
Big
Terrible on my
explosion
end.
leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
shitty.
put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.
All right, so I'm ending it.
Off to Oakland next week
send him a good
for
game.
a date with the Raiders.
I need to figure something out with dude's got nothing but speed. Speed in the running back, speed in the receivers. I mean, as you can see, that dude just kept catching it over everybody. So I'll figure something out. You, Sammy Watkins,
so that'll do
needs
it
to
for
definitely
us.
get
For
some
Charles
work
Davis
going.
and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what I'm
the
gonna be doing.
Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South
Because
Florida.
that was BS. I mean, I thought my dudes were pretty quick. I'm gonna check on that right now. Actually, I want to see how fast these dudes are, so that way I know. All right, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Come on. All right. So let's go roster. We get to the speed right there. I think that was Gilmore. So Gilmore's at least a 91, right? Darby, 93, 92. Look, 93, 92, 93, 91, 91. None of my guys are slow. 95, 92, 95, 93. Yeah. Gilmore is not slow. Dolphins. Wide receiver. Brennan. 96. Huh. He's only 5'8". Alan Hearns, number 80, but that's gross. 76, so 92, 96, 88. 90. Where the hell's Jarvis Landry? Shane Wynn also got 94. So all he did was, or 95, I'm sorry, 94 acceleration. He put all of his fast people in, yeah, as we figured, and man, my guys just played like garbage. Alright, I'm gonna end this video there. This is just disgraceful. Alright, you guys have a good night. Blue screen. Thanks for watching, man.